There we go. Top left-hand corner of Ohana, the pink Zerg player. It is Millennium Stephano. And down in the bottom right-hand corner, the Red Protoss trailing 1-3. It's SKMC. Now, I've been praising Tropicool, our DJ, for dropping the sick beats all weekend. I was talking to him backstage. Do you know he's actually a Master League random player?
Oh, I did not know that.
He's a big StarCraft fan.
That's awesome.
So you guys should support this guy. He's a member of our community, and he's an awesome musical talent. So check him out, soundcloud.com/tropicool-official.
And he's an awesome asset to the finals so far, since we got a couple of people getting really mad about our commercial music, about the same drum beats that we've been rolling all season.
That's whatever, man. We'll bring a DJ.
Yes. Well, I think
now everybody's happy.
I think it's been a success so far, man.
Me too.
So let's see how MC is going to open. Is it once more going to be the 16th forge for UMC?
Yep.
Yes, it is. And it's going to try to delay this hedge for as long as possible. Ben, can you explain why he would... Ooh, he doesn't drop it for all that long. Stephano does get the hedge down. Why would you never ever try to switch it up?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually eager to ask him this. I mean, whenever I get a chance to talk to him after the series, I say, MC, why always forge before Nexus? And there's going to be an answer. There's going to be a reason, but I'm not seeing it right now.
Maybe, yeah, I guess the only thing I can imagine is he's afraid of Lynx running straight to his base, but we've seen this in the past so many times. There are ways to deal with that.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Everything's looking very standard on Stephano's end of the map. He's been just doing the exact same early game every single time without fail, and it has worked for him just about every single time without fail. So why would he ever want to change? He's sending out that third hatch drone right now. He's going to get that hatchery down at about 4 minutes, 10 seconds, I would predict.
It's pretty much as quick as we saw it. We saw Scarlett doing that as well earlier today in her matches against Hawk. Also really, really quick, 4 minutes, 10 seconds. And it seems like Stephano is playing completely identical stuff. For the people in the room who want to have some updates regarding the Canadian Nationals, Scarlett actually won the winner bracket in the final, I believe, against DDE. I could be mistaken. Either DDE, at least DDE and the Doro is still alive. No, actually, DDE and Ruby are still alive. Atero is still alive as well, and obviously Scarlett is still alive, and one or two more other players. But TT1, I believe, is still alive. But yes, at least Scarlett won the winner record, Ben. That's all I'm trying to say.
We also need to take a little bit of time here in the early moments of this game just to thank our sponsors for making all of this possible. Epson projectors, Azo monitors, Kingston HyperX, memory and solid-state drives, Game Minder, my favorite smartphone app on the planet, iBuy Power PCs, and of course Twitch TV.
And of course, Liquid Red.
And of course, follow Liquid Red on Twitter.
It's one of the most important things, man. Do you really think this would all be possible without Red?
No.
Be honest now,
No.
man.
How many of you guys are here just for Red? That's like a good quarter of our audience.
Yeah, without Red, this is not possible. Red is truly a savior of esports. That's why you have to follow Red. Twitter.com/LiquidRed.
Also got a couple of
bring signs which says follow Liquid Red.
Also got a couple of new sponsors that are unique to the finals. Microbytes, one of the largest independent computer retail chains in Quebec. The Interceptor Group, Cyberactive, and Esports Canada. All of you guys coming together to really make this event special.
Once more, Ben, we're going to see the Stargate play coming out of MC. This time, Stephano might be able to scout it a little bit quicker. I would love to show the vision, but my keyboard is unfortunately still not working, so I cannot show you guys what Stephano can see. I don't think he saw it. Can you double check?
I got it, bro.
And he cannot see it, right?
Nope. He has no idea that that Stargate is there. So.
Not a big deal, of course. Ah, there we go.
Welcome back, Roti. Once again.
Back in business. I don't know for how long, Ben, but for now I'm all good.
A lot at risk here for MC, Kev. This is an elimination game. One more loss, and he is out of Season 3 of the North American Star League. Stephano one win away from the Grand Finals, where he'll play against either Alicia or Rhett. A lot at stake. A lot at stake, a lot of money.
I really think a ZVG final would be so crazy. Who would have ever predicted, with the 5 amazing pro displays that we have over here, that we could have potentially see a ZVG final?
Who would have ever predicted a potentially all-foreigner final?
Yeah, that's another crazy part. Ben, This time it really looks a little bit more like what we were talking about so much on Daybreak. We also see the double Void Ray follow-up. So MC is really going to commit to this. He's going to try to make something happen with these Void Rays, with these +1 units. Ooh, he gets a pylon up over here already. That means he could potentially warp into the main base.
What has Stephano seen? I feel like he saw a couple of units dancing around, and he's also seen the Void Ray coming across the map, and he's going to march out with these Lings to meet whatever's coming his way. 2 Zealots going to go straight to the third, and that Void Ray is going to give high ground vision over here in the main.
Oh, we have a Zealot low ground, warping on the low ground. Second Void Ray is out there as well. We have 3 Queens on the map.
Got some serious multi-pronged aggression coming from MC. Zealots in the third, Zealots in the natural, and where's that high ground
I
warping?
felt he came a little bit too early, man. The Void Rays are not really helping out all that much right now. Those Zealots are doing, of course, a really good job against the Lings, since these are +1 Zealots, but... sentries!
Pylon falls and 2 sentries die, and that's gonna hamstring this attack. It's not gonna work. MC's gonna have to do something else. He might get a single Queen kill.
Oh, the Queen's actually all in range. Nice transfusions there. One more force field is going down, but that's going to be the last force field for now. MC lost that probe as well, so he's not able to rebuild that probe.
And Stephano has just crushed this attempted 2-base all-in from MC, and now what? Stephano's literally free to do whatever the hell he wants. MC is going to have to go back home with very, very inferior tech, Kev. He's got a couple of Void Rays out. He's going to start making a few Phoenixes.
Well, we have 3 Void Rays. That's actually a very high amount. It's not an amount you see normally. He's going to follow this up with a couple of Phoenixes as well. And 3 Void Rays can be really scary. So Stephano's really going to have to produce a couple of Spore Crawlers. Because on a certain moment, Phoenixes can be scary enough. I love that Stephano's doing this. He's going to work on these rocks. MC...
Surely he sees that. Yeah, no. Unless he sees the rocks losing health.
I think if he looks at the rocks, he will hear it.
Yeah, I don't actually know.
Following MC's play right now, there we hear the Zergling tapping, so I do think that it should trigger some sort of a reaction out of MC. But once more, Ben, beautiful defense from Stephano. But don't you think that MC went just a little bit too early?
Yeah, I think he needed the high ground warp in before sending everything into the natural.
Oh, he's going to try to do the same thing once more. Man. So you see a War Prism follow-up. Here comes the first Phoenixes. He's going to try to take out all the Queens. And
no, that's going to work. There's so many Queens. 5 Queens are going to chase MC away.
Oh, Hero Queen!
Oh, and that Void Ray sneaks out just in the nick of time. Big Zealot troop.
Hooligans.
Single file, man. Conga line of Zealots making their way towards the third base of Stephano.
Actually, there are only Zerglings on the map now. There are enough Zerglings to deal with this. Once more, MC is going to try to do the same thing all over again.
The Zerglings all have +1 armor, which makes them so much more effective. Still, though, the Zealot's going to chop right through. More Lings streaming in, and Queens as well. Queens are pretty good, Kev.
Queens are amazing. Most of the Lings did fall down. Actually, a couple of these Zealots do survive. Because Stephano needs these Queens once more. MC's doing actually a really good job right now, Ben.
Yeah, he's pulling out all the stops, man. He's throwing everything he has at Stephano. Now he's lifted all the Queens. And actually, MC's starting to turn this around a little bit. Roach is popping out. They'll be able to deal with these Zealots eventually. But what is going to deal with the Void Rays? There's only 1 Queen left.
Yep, he's making a lot of Spore Crawlers, but it's going to take a little while before they are done. Look at Stephano microing the Queen for his dear life, but the Queen is not going to fall.
The Queen will survive a single Void Ray has fallen.
More Zealots on the right side making their way over.
The warp in with the Warp Prism is going to allow MC to plant this force field on that ramp. And now there's units in the main base of Stephano, and I thought this was a hopeless situation, but MC's trying to turn it around. 102 supply against 113. Stephano has expanded again, but he might end up losing his main here, Kev.
Idling Zealots over here on the third. They could deal so much damage right now.
Oh, do something, Zealots, but they're smoking, man. They're taking a smoke break.
It's not easy being Zealot. Oh.
Hey, man.
Not what I signed up for.
I was off the clock, bro. More force fields on the ramp in the main base, but I think this main is dead. Is it possible that Stephano saves this? I mean, I think these units are all committed to great job lifting those infestors there.
But the Spore Crawler fell, so it's not going to be enough for Stephano.
And there's just no answer to the Void Rays, Kev. There's no answer to the Void Rays. There's how many Queens out? 3 Queens on the map, none in the main base. And it's just force field party. Oh, a couple of Roaches are going to make it up the ramp, but MC's just going to micro back a little bit.
There are so many Stalkers in the main base. MC is going to be more than fine. This Warping is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And those Void Rays, if you ever question Void Rays, 19 kills on this
Hero Void Rays, man, and MC is making it work. I don't know how he's doing it. Another queen's going to fall here. 2 more queens going to come up and try to support. And now Zealot's being warped in on the high ground as well. And you know what? MC's taking his time killing this layer. He really is. Eventually, it is definitely going to fall. But I'm a little worried, Kev. These units are kind of committed here. Are they ever going to be able to get out?
I think MC's army is getting so big right now. MC has more army than Stephano has, so I'd say yes, man. I do think they will be able to get out. Stephano actually tries to get up the ramp, but there are so many sentries. There will always be a force move.
And wow, MC just incredible. I don't know how this is going to
believe
happen.
it.
I'm so surprised and impressed. The layer has fallen. That means that the tech is also very, very vulnerable, but he's going to walk right down the ramp into the natural, and we might just see the same thing all over again. Stephano refuses to give up. He's going to come at it with everything he's got. Roaches and Lings crashing in, more queens falling to the Phoenixes. The Void Rays are just killing everything. How many kills between these Void Rays? Almost 40 kills between these Void Rays as the queens are again going to be lifted up. And I think the writing's on the wall, Kev. MC is going to take this game.
Only 32 army supply remaining for Stephano. These Void Rays are still alive for some reason. A lot of Fest is being spawned right now. But they're going to have to use all their energy immediately. The Phoenix has done a fantastic job.
Everything's going to come out. Infested Terrans, drones. The Void Rays will finally go down. That is just heart-wrenching, man.
Yes.
Let them go retire on Belshir Summer, man. But
that would be paradise.
Wasn't meant to be.
Instead, they went to
Stephano down.
Never mind.
Stephano down to just 20 drones. Kev, he's going to lose the natural. He's trying to stick around, but I just don't see any way, man. 52 probes, 22 drones. Hatchery's going up everywhere.
He just wants to spend all his money. As long as he didn't spend all his money, he doesn't want to leave. But as you said, I don't see this one happening either. 60 army supply against 36. MC has a big worker lead as well. A lot of Zealots once more. There were so many Zealots in this game.
And I thought this was so hopeless. I really thought MC was out of it after the initial harass was so shut down.
Yep, but there were just not enough spore crawlers. Just really relying on the screens while we see all these Zealots just chopping through everything that Stephano has left, and there really isn't that much left anymore.
And I think this game just goes to show you as the GG comes out that it's never over, Kev. Never give up, never surrender. MC turns it around, and that makes the score in this best of 7 2-3. The boss toss still alive.
As you said, man, it ain't over till it's over, and that game pretty much shows it. I love how MC follows it up as well, just like the Robo, the Warp Prism, not relying on that Pylon anymore, perhaps afraid he couldn't be able to keep a Pylon alive on the low ground. Just if I bring the Warp Prism there, if I have the Void Rays, and if I have the Phoenixes, Queens alone is not going to be enough. This Warp Prism is never going to die. And eventually I will be able to zone him out forever.
Incredible play by MC. Stephano also played great. He stopped that first push hard.
Yeah, he did.
But MC just made it work. He built a Warp Prism and he did it again.
Well, that's kind of MC is how he always does it. First time didn't work, let's try it again.
I don't need no stinking pylon. I got a Warp Prism, bro.
And often then he tries it again if it wouldn't have worked, but it did work. And I really think that Stephano's Roach run being so late kind of hurted him a little bit, like perhaps worrying about the right side too much because there were a couple of Zealots over there with +1 all the time. That he perhaps, if he would have had more Lings in the main base straight away, perhaps everything would have been different.
Awesome play by MC. Keeps his tournament hopes alive, guys. Quick break, and then we're going to be back with more semifinal number 1, MC versus Stephano, game number 6 when we get back.
I said 6 before, it was 5.